Get it?
Dude, I did. Look at this angle. You can't even see the trash can.
That was actually, he banked it off.
I know. I threw it, overshot it, and it bounced off the flat part of the trail. But because it was spinning, it like reversed trajectory.
That's pretty good.
Wow. I'll never repeat that.
Welcome to the whiskey bar.
Yeah.
Daniel's on a hot streak. Is that your hot streak dance?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna stop you.
Can you loop the animated GIF on this?
No,
it's party time.
Yes, I can, but we're gonna need at least about 30 seconds of this.
I can't do 30 seconds.
This is quality content. I'll time you.
That's too much cardio.
Here, I'll help.
No. I'm no puppet.
You just go live, and
This is like some kind of youth event where you have those things where someone sticks their arms out of a jacket while someone else's
just lean
head
back.
is there. And
I got you, buddy. Just lean back.
Yeah, just lean back. Just
let it happen.
Just rest into it. All right, so
it's Corsair.
This is from Reps.
Dark Rye.
Nick Elliott and Jimmy Leonidou.
Nick Elliott Jimmy Leonidou.
We have no idea how to pronounce Leonidou.
No, the reps.
I'm making it up.
The reps. Whenever somebody has a vested interest in the whiskey and they want to see it on the channel, that's all well and good. They can send it in. But it's just a little awkward because sure they're nice people. It's like it's a community thing, but
so I emailed them and they emailed me and they're like, hey, can you try our whiskeys? And I'm like, dude, we have.
I mean, I appreciate it. But
already. Yeah. And he's like, no, but we redid this one. We proofed down. This used to be Ryemageddon.
Okay, now this is interesting to me. Here we go.
Oh, okay. This used to be Ryemageddon.
So
they proofed it down.
We can compare it to
Ryemageddon.
Something else.
If I can find Corsair's Ryemageddon.
So it's the guys that look like they're the from the what's the Mr. Pink? Reservoir Dogs.
Yeah.
Look for the Reservoir Dogs there.
Yeah, here it is. Anyway, so he's like, well, I can send you this one because it's a different version of Ryemageddon. And I was like, okay. And he was like, oh, hey, by the way, one of our guys, Nick Elliott, looks just like you.
Does he?
Bald and beard.
Oh.
And
that's all it takes.
Yeah. And
like people will say, I saw Daniel walking across the property this weekend. It's like, I wasn't here.
No, I wasn't even here. And then Nick said, let me know if you want any headshots. And I said, I'd prefer tasteful nudes.
That's a different kind of headshot. You're going to get a dick pic, my friend.
He did say that he had plenty to choose from. So
he has an archive of dick pics.
Yeah, evidently. Makes me really like these guys, though.
All right.
I'll tell you, you want to know something? I never talked about this in the show.
Yeah.
A couple years back now, I went to Nashville.
Yeah.
And on the way out, I had 3 hours to kill.
Sure.
And decided, you know what, screw it. I'm going to stop by Corsair because I've never been.
And they've had several whiskeys that we'd enjoyed a lot.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we drove over to Corsair. Closed.
What day of the week?
It was like a Monday.
Well, we're not open on Mondays either.
Yeah, but like I knocked on a door and things like even. And I was like, oh, that's disappointing.
But you're not door worthy. You're not.
Evidently not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're dick pic worthy.
Yeah.
But they ain't getting up from the couch to open the door.
But I'll be back in Nashville again soon. Maybe I'll go knock on the door again.
Oh, okay.
Maybe this time to return Nick's pictures he sent me.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Are you smelling what I'm smelling?
Yeah. I wish I hadn't seen at the bottom that this is pot distilled, because I would have liked to have guessed and gotten credit for that, because that rich,
so rich,
oily, voluptuous character that you can often find in a pot still.
Dude, this is
whiskey.
This is like, are you getting all the chocolate notes that I'm getting right now?
Chocolate, and then I'm getting some
candy chocolate?
Some like a really matured, oiled wood, speaking of dick pics.
Yeah, almost like one of those incense sticks, like that you would burn.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, that's let me go. This is like a really beautiful whiskey on the nose. I know it's.
I remember Ryemageddon being like, whoa, but this is pretty.
It is, and I'm getting the rye herbal layer, but it's pretty subdued compared to these other layers. These other richer, more oily.
Man, I would never have put money on the lower proof of this being so vibrant.
What is the proof?
I'm trying to find it. I can't find. I know it's on here. I just can't. There it is.
Yeah.
42.5%.
It's like a chocolate, and then there's like some granola elements in there. And then you know what?
Then the candies.
I found a trace of the licorice, but it's just a trace of the herbal. Those are two very often dominant flavors in rye, but these are just traces. You have.
Oh, okay. So now it comes across as slightly thin and tannic, but with chocolate notes for me.
Oh, I'm gonna say I'm not getting thinness. The oiliness, like almost the buttery character, absolutely shows up on the taste. And then I get this nutty coffee finish. The thing that I absolutely adore about like the Westlands and the Deer Hammer.
Oh, it's showing up here.
Yes.
Yeah, but with a rye beginning.
Yes. I think it's maybe like the first rye that I've ever had, like that nuttiness, that coffee character. Wow.
Whew.
Wow, that's really nice.
That is delicious.
Yeah.
Let's see, because I don't remember liking Ryemageddon this much. I remember, I don't think we've ever had anything from, we had one thing from them that was like, holy shit. I think it was the triple smoke. But
there's that note, man. I want to know how to make that note so bad. That nutty coffee, like rich.
Okay, see, nose, so different.
Yeah, this is a different thing. What are you doing? This is a different thing. Do we know if this is like at least the same?
Way more butterscotch.
Which one?
The Ryemageddon.
Okay.
That's wild. So this is reminding me of some of our smaller barrels hit this around 8 to 12 months to 14. It hits this like explosion of butterscotch in the malts. And it's reminding me of that.
The Ryemageddon, I'm getting a much more present herbal note that I would expect from a rye.
Oh, and it drinks more rounded and actually, ironically, it drinks more simple.
The Ryemageddon, you did?
Yeah, weirdly.
Man, this has been here a while. It's got some dust on it.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah, between the two.
I much prefer the proof down one. Who would have bet? This is the 46.
Okay.
So they did proof it down a little bit further than 46, but this is still low. That's why I'm getting this like simple sweetness.
This one with my beautiful nuts is 42.5%. Mm-hmm. You know why I like the proof. It's a weird number.
Oh, because it's very highly specific.
Yes.
Means they were looking for something very specific
yes.
to show up.
Anytime you see something at like 40%, 80 proof, you get suspicious.
Right.
It's like you're just going for the max amount of money.
Or 46.
Yeah, 46.
Like these are default numbers.
You don't have to chill filter. Even like it's very popular proof, like the
43.
The 50%, 100 proof is like, well, there's a lot of people that just like to buy 100 proof. But once you start getting into like the weird numbers for proof and ABV, then you get a sense that they were agonizing. And I may be just making stuff up. I may be projecting. But when I see weird proof, it's like, okay, they're really trying to dial in what the right proof is for that whiskey. And it's not always cask strength, and it's absolutely not always like 40%. My God.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. We have Fit Whiskey. Recently moved to Austin. Does anyone in the tribe have any whiskey bar or liquor store suggestions? Thanks in advance. You go to the store way more often, right?
I do. And honestly, Austin has some cool shit. It's got some good local stores closer to downtown, you know? But those are solid. But you can also just find your preferred specs, your preferred twin, your preferred, and now Total Wine. Bars,
7 grand?
when they're open, which might be soon here.
Yeah.
7 grand is great. Peche is great.
Right.
Roosevelt Room is great. But then if you want some place with good whiskey, but that's not the goal, but they have good whiskey, then you think things like Stephen F. Austin, even Mean-Eyed Cat has a pretty decent whiskey selection these days. And it's Austin, man. It's like asking where to gamble in Vegas. It's like if you want food and good drinks,
just look for the most neon lights.
Yeah,
we have those, right?
We do have neon lights.
Robaditas 70. New to this sub. WTF is this kung fu y'all speak of?
Yeah.
Love this place so far. You don't kung fu?
Everybody but kung fu fighting.
That's it. That's all it is.
It's something we came up with ages ago when you bring home a new whiskey.
Right.
You know, the last time we had a frequently an FAQ.
Whenever somebody pulls off like a massive and glorious kung fu, they are bringing their delicious new whiskey babies home in a car seat, preferably buckled in for safety.
Preferably.
And that is the act of Kung Fu.
Not the trunk.
Because reasons and great risky spirits descended upon high with their knowledge and bestowed upon us the song everybody was Kung Fu fighting during this magnificent journey.
I was looking at the...
It's one of those common questions.
Yeah. I was looking at the FAQs and realized that the last time they were written was when Jimmy Legg wrote them for us. Remember this? When Jimmy Legg was volunteering work efforts?
He was just like, that's a stupid question. You're stupid for asking it.
Yeah.
Stop being stupid.
I'm going to answer it for you. And then he sent us like, here's all the questions people are always asking, and I answered them.
Right.
And his answers are really funny.
Yeah. So like, all right, fine, we'll put it up.
So we put it up. We never updated it.
Yeah, we probably should update. You know what? I like this new jam a lot more. I say a lot more, not to take anything away from the Ryemageddon, because if you're a rye guy or girl, then that's going to be a really nice rye. But this, it's got some special notes that I particularly love. The fact that it's pot distilled, that absolutely shows up, and the richness of the character, and then like the chocolate notes and like the nuttiness and the coffee. It's like, oh, that's a good rye.
I love this bottle too.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I was seeing these percentages and trying to figure out, it's 75% full, it's 50% full, it's 25% full.
Oh, they marked it on the side.
Yeah.
But you know what though? Okay, so because that's super helpful if you wanted to use it as an infinity bottle, but this doesn't come off like the label.
Yeah.
If you wanted to do the thing. But no, they're doing super good stuff. Here's to fighting, stealing, and drinking.
If you fight, may you fight for a friend.
Steal, may you steal your liver.
And if you drink, may you drink with us.